Hey everybody, thank you for checking out View Golf. Today we're going to talk about wedge bounce. Whether you're playing from a bunker with soft sand or you're playing from a bunker with firm, wet sand, bounce means everything, okay? You have two different types of wedges. Today we brought a 60-degree wedge with 10-degree bounce, higher bounce. We brought a ping glide wedge which has 4-degree bounce, and then we also brought a sand wedge with 10 degrees bounce. If you're the person that is wondering, A, should I use a sand wedge? B, should I use my lob wedge to get out of the sand? Or C, what kind of sand do I have and when should I use a wedge with a high bounce or a wedge with a low bounce, okay? And I thought it would be no better reason than to bring out the swimsuit here in November in Kansas than when we're doing bunker play at the beach, okay? We're gonna take, if you are playing at a course that has deep, soft sand, you should be able to tell when you dig those feet deep into the bunker and your feet go down, you should automatically know that you have soft, powdery sand at your club, and you should be looking for a wedge to get out of the bunker that has a high bounce. Now, what is bounce? Bounce is the angle between the leading edge and the trail edge of your club. The more the leading edge is above that trail edge, the more bounce your wedge has. The less the leading edge is above the trail edge, the less bounce you have. So it works like that. The number should be on most wedges. Again, I've got them printed here. I'll show you a picture of them. I've got them printed here on my wedges. So we'll start out. Let's use the 60-degree with the 10-degree bounce. We're gonna dig our feet into that sand, get in nice and deep, okay? We'll choke up just a little bit on the grip. We're gonna open the face when we're hitting out of the bunker, which also exposes some of that bounce, and it's gonna help us glide under the ball and pop it out of that bunker. The final thing that I like people to kind of think about when they're hitting out of the bunker, if you're a person, if you see your divots, if you notice how I close the face and that sand tends to dig up, okay, that means you're not using the bounce and you need to open up and try to feel like that club is passing your hands a little bit more, okay? Dig it in, open that face, set the handle back a little bit towards my belt buckle, accelerate and follow through, okay? That's a 60-degree wedge with 10 degrees bounce. Now I'm gonna hit a 60-degree with 4 degrees bounce. Same idea. Put my feet a little lower into the sand. Okay, not quite as much bounce. We notice the leading edge wanted to dig just a little bit more through this soft sand. That's probably not what I want. I would want to go with something with 10 degrees bounce or even higher than that. If you're playing out of sand that's packed, thin, wet, kind of something that we might find at the bottom of our bunkers here, you might want to go with that low bounce, or you could try hitting a sand wedge. What you're going to want to do here is you're going to play that ball kind of middle of your stance, maybe slightly forward, but not play that club face quite as much open. You want that leading edge to dig a little bit, help you get under that ball and through that firm, wet sand. Notice I had kind of a nice low follow through. I'm doing a little bit more digging because the sand is firm versus that high soft finish when you have soft sand and you want to use the bounce a little bit more. So again, bounce. Super important when you're playing out of bunkers. Higher the bounce, more the club is going to be your friend. Bounce is your friend. You want to slide under that golf ball. Less bounce when you have firm bunkers, firm turf, and you want that club to do a little bit more digging through the sand. Thanks a lot. Hope you enjoyed our video. If you did, make sure you click like below or subscribe to our page. We've got plenty more content for you. Thanks a lot. We'll see you soon.